The COVID-19 pandemic has indeed changed every person's life and impacted multiple layers of our society. All frontline workers and those who are in direct contact with patients have been exposed to significant risks. The healthcare industry has changed in unprecedented ways since the first reported cases of COVID-19. And with global case rates continuing to rise, government restrictions beginning to loosen, many worry that the second wave in our future might come. With this, the integration of a robot as a shielding layer to physically separate the healthcare worker and patient is a powerful tool to combat the omnipresent fear of the spread of the virus. But do you think it's safe to rely your life on a robot when it's your life that's at stake? Watch out until the end of this video if you want to know how doctors can handle surgery procedures without touching their patients. Surgical robotics is a new technology that holds significant promise. Robotic surgery is often heralded as the new revolution, and it is one of the most talked about subjects in surgery today. However, up to this point in time, the drive to develop and obtain robotic devices have been primarily driven by the market. There is no doubt that they will become an essential tool in the surgical arsenal, but the extent of their use is still evolving. The idea of robotic surgery began more than 50 years ago, but the actual use started in the late 1980s with the Robodoc. The orthopedic image-guided system was developed by Hap Paul DVM and William Barger, MD, for use in prosthetic hip replacement. This robot is now placed in the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, and the prototype will become part of the museum's permanent science and medicine collections. We are grateful to be able to include Robodoc and related materials to the museum's permanent collections, said John Gray, the museum's director. This donation supports our curator's goal to explore innovative medical robotics in the advancing field of precision technology in engineering and to document the early history of medical robotics. Robotic surgery is indeed a new and exciting emerging technology that is taking the surgical profession by storm. With this, many surgery robots are now being used in different hospitals, just like the T-Solution One from Think Surgical. Hip surgery just became a lot easier with the help of this robot. T-Solution One is an active autonomous image-based robotic milling system that enables the surgeon to consistently accurate implant component positioning. Its design can achieve this through an image-based preoperative planning system that allows the surgeon to create, view, and analyze the surgical outcome in 3D. Another example of a surgery robot is the Vinci surgical system. The Vinci system is a remarkable improvement over conventional laparoscopy. The surgeon operates while standing and uses handheld, long-shafted instruments that cannot bend or rotate. With traditional laparoscopy, the surgeon must look up and away from the tools to a nearby 2D video monitor to see an image of the target anatomy. This robot has been successfully used in tens of thousands of procedures and is still being used today. The MedRobotics Flex robotic system, on the other hand, is a new technology that is transforming the landscape of transoral robotic surgery. It gives physicians the ability to access anatomical locations that were previously difficult or impossible to reach with minimally invasive techniques. Unlike other current robotic platforms like the Da Vinci, this robot does not require a direct line-of-sight visualization of the tumor. The Flex robotic systems uses a highly articulated, multi-linked scope that can be steered along non-linear pathways to reach more distal, complex sites. Once positioned, the range becomes a stable surgical platform through which the surgeon can pass flexible surgical instruments. Another surgery robot that is currently on the market is the Restoration Robotics Artis. This robotic hair transplant machine offers precise, efficient, and repeatable harvesting with simultaneous recipient site making and implantation functionalities in a single, compact platform. This system, along with the device's 7-axis robot arm, enables physicians to deliver automated procedures with excellent accuracy. The ARTIS robotic hair transplant machine can intelligently analyze and select appropriate grafts from the donor area without the risk of linear scarring. And it also accurately identifies and develops optimal recipient sites while simultaneously implanting each harvested graft. And of course, we couldn't have missed Mazer's Robotics Renaissance. This system enables surgeons to perform safer and more accurate spine surgeries. For patients, this means better clinical outcomes with less pain and fewer complications, enabling a faster recovery and return to daily activities. It is transforming spine surgery by advancing surgical techniques from freehand methods to state-of-the-art, minimally invasive guided procedures. Thousands of successful cases have already been performed with Mazer robotic systems, which are in daily use in leading medical centers worldwide. The robot's hands have a high degree of dexterity. This gives surgeons the ability to operate in very tight spaces in the body that would otherwise only be accessible through open surgery. Compared to open surgery, robotic and minimally invasive surgeries result in smaller incisions, resulting in less pain. Surgical robots are self-powered computer-controlled devices that can be programmed to aid in the positioning and manipulation of surgical instruments, and it definitely provides surgeons with better accuracy, flexibility, and control. In the medical era of COVID-19, healthcare systems must create innovative solutions to adapt and survive in the changing surgical landscape. The clinical advantages of the robotic surgical system have never been more important than during and following this pandemic. By using an automated surgical route, we can keep COVID-19 negative individuals away from high-risk areas. Robotic surgery offers the quickest and most efficient way to perform non-emergent surgery with the lowest risk to personnel and quickly allowing patients to return home. If the question about how much this surgery will cost is in your head right now, a single surgery robot costs about $2 million. Robotic surgery generally costs anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 or more than traditional laparoscopic surgery. The current pandemic reveals how much our activities are reliant on human-to-human physical contact. And the existence of robots in the surgical environment helps in facing this challenge. It plays an essential role in providing excellent surgical care for many people throughout the world. And it's not just that, because it also decreases the length of stay for patients, thereby increasing the availability of beds for other hospital needs. What do you think about these surgery robots? Do you think this would be the brave new world of medicine? Or will this be an expensive, ineffective technology? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you did, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more substantial and awesome videos like this one. Thanks for watching.